Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another exciting, titillating, orgasmic edition of Radical Rock and Record Reviews. And I'm your host, Wild Ride bassist, Mick Watkins. And today, guys, I would like to invite you on a magical, mystical journey to visit the Demons and Wizards on the Magician's birthday as we unbox this 19 CD set, including all the studio albums, plus the live 1973 album. 4 CDs curated by the founding members and 1 LP, The Magician's Birthday, including reimagined artwork by Roger Dean. You know what I'm talking about. And it also includes 2 art cards celebrating the original cover artwork by Roger Dean, plus his reimagined Demons and Wizards and The Magician's Birthday artwork. Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you know what I'm talking about? I'll tell you what I'm talking about. I'm talking about today on Radical Rock and Record Reviews with me. Let's unbox the massive Uriah Heep 50 Years in Rock box set. Dude, check this out. Got this in the mail yesterday. Got it on Walmart.com, actually, believe it or not. And I was able to purchase it thanks to PayPal.com with 4 easy payments. Thanks, PayPal and Walmart. But anyway, guys, yes. Let's unbox this Uriah Heep massive box set. Like I said, 19 CDs, the whole Uriah Heep studio discography right here. Now, let me tell you about little Uriah Heep. I got into Uriah Heep through my dad. My dad, as I used to call him, Beartooth. Back in the 70s and stuff growing up, he was a huge fan of Uriah Heep. And I remember one day, we're riding around in my dad's truck and stuff. And he was like, "Hey, man, have you ever heard of Uriah Heep?" At the time, I was like maybe 18 years old. And I was like, "Nah, Dad, I never have." He's like, "Check this shit out." So then my dad throws in the Uriah Heep CD. I think it was some kind of anthology or best of. And he played me July Morning. And I remember that shit just blew my mind, dude. So I'm telling you what, after this video, if you've never heard Uriah Heep, or if you're just curious of the Heep, go on YouTube, Spotify, whatever streaming platforms that you use, and type in Uriah Heep July Morning. Get that song queued up, get it ready. Turn on your black light, turn on your lava lamp, light up some incense, sit down on your beanbag, turn off your damn phone, and just sit there and just lose yourself in the majestic majesty of Uriah Heep July Morning. I'm telling you what, it'll change your life, dude. If you dig bands like Black Sabbath, if you dig bands like Deep Purple, if you dig Led Zeppelin, if you dig that early 70s hard rock, heavy metal, British hard rock, heavy metal, then you know what? You'll love Uriah Heep. And if you dig that and sample some more of their shit, and if you dig that, I tell you what, dude, go purchase this Uriah Heep 50 Years in Rock box set. Now, what do you say? Let's unbox this bad boy right here. I cannot wait to see what's inside. And also, if you're curious what's jamming in the background, today I had to choose this. Dude. From 1982's Black Sabbath's Live Evil. Legendary live album featuring the Ronnie James Dio, Tony Iommi, Geezer Butler, and Vinnie Applesauce lineup on the Mob Rules tour. Can't go wrong with a little Sabbath. But today we're talking about Uriah Heep, 50 Years in Rock. Let's check it out. Here's the front. It's got that cool kind of Uriah Heep crest. It's got the title, 50 Years in Rock, and on the back it's got all kinds of cool shit. It's got a cool picture of what is inside of the box set. Check that out. It's got a cool write-up telling you what to expect. I say, let's bust this bad boy open right here. Got my fancy dancy guitar pick. Almost dropped it. Whoa, yeah. Let's check it out. Now we're going to take the guitar pick. We're going to find the slits, like how we always do on the vinyl unboxing. And bam, check it out. That easy. Telling you what, if you haven't used the guitar pick trick, you got to go for it. So anyway, guys, look at that. Fresh out of the shrink wrap. There's the Uriah Heep box set. Check it out. And then you got on the back, look at that. Even better without the glare of the plastic. There it is. All right. Are you ready? Let's see what's inside. Got the shrink wrap. All right. Here we go. Now you know what I gotta do first. I gotta do the smell test. Here you go. Slowly but surely lifting the lid. Oh, there you go. There's the lid. In case you're wondering what the back of the box looks like, there's a lid. Oh, and it smells good. It smells good. I love that smell. Fresh vinyl, fresh CDs, fresh plastic, fresh wax. So yeah, the first thing that you see when you open the box is this. Check this out. One of the coolest album covers of all time. Demons and Wizards. Check this out. Very, very cool. And yeah, these are the art prints. Roger Dean illustrated. So right there you have the original Demons and Wizards album cover. Then you have right here, which is exclusive to this box set, the Roger Dean reimagined 2021 version. Check that out. Check that out. It's cool. New Roger Dean version. Which one do you like better? I got to go with the classic one. I like the classic one. And if you look up in here, right here, you see this kind of artwork right here? You notice? See that? That's some little explicit hidden artwork. I'm not going to divulge. Just use your imagination, if you know what I mean. So yeah, there's that. Roger Dean, Demons and Wizards art print. You know what? I think I'm going to get a frame and hang this up here in the Rock Palace in the Mick Cave. Check it out. Very cool. Very cool. That's what's in first in the box set. So then you got, ooh, check this out. Another Roger Dean art print for the Magician's Birthday. Magician's Birthday and Demons and Wizards, pretty much Uriah Heep's biggest selling albums. And lots of people say that they are Uriah Heep's best albums. You know, I could probably, possibly, maybe agree with that. I don't know. But yeah, check that out. There's the original. And then here's the reimagined Roger Dean artwork. What do you think about that, huh? It's pretty cool, pretty cool. But once again, got to go with the classics, man. Got to go with the originals. I think I dig the originals better both on these art prints. So that's very cool. You know, and this box set, for exactly what it is, very kind of inexpensive, man. I really did not pay a lot of money for this. And check this out, dude. For what it's worth, dude, you get a Uriah Heep book. Almost like a freaking tour book of like their whole career. This is insane. Very cool. And like I said, this box set, very inexpensive. Man, 4 easy payments from PayPal.com. I'm such a lucky guy. But yeah, check this out, dude. I mean, I can't go through the whole damn book. But yeah, but look at this. It's got, you know, write-ups from Mick Box, Lee Kerslake, Ken Hensley, which, yes, I'm wanting to say right now, you know, last year we lost 2 of the key members from the original Uriah Heep lineup. We lost last year in 2020 among everybody like Frankie Banali and Eddie Van Halen and Martin Birch. We also lost huge parts of the Uriah Heep family. We lost Ken Hensley, sadly. Remember that day it hit me really hard. And then we also lost Lee Kerslake, man. So let's have a moment of silence right now for Ken Hensley and Lee Kerslake right now. A little moment of silence. Awesome. Rest in peace, guys. Thank you for your beautiful, enriching, fantastic fucking music. And then we get this, which is like a layout of the Uriah Heep albums. Everything is included in this box set. Just amazing, dude. You know, it's got like pictures of like tour programs and cool write-ups and stuff. Man, this is neat. I cannot wait to just delve into this. Check that out. That's freaking cool. Look at that. You got Lee and Mick Box rocking out. You got an old ad for Uriah Heep concert on the Demons and Wizards tour. Just check that out, dude. This book is very well made, man. Uriah Heep did an excellent job with this box set. Just a very cool booklet. I don't want to, I mean, we can't sit here and look at this all damn day, but check that out. But guys, you know, I'm giving you a little incentive to what is in this box set if you're curious about it. And, you know, if you're curious about it and you love Uriah Heep, snag this up, dude. Snag this up before it sells out and it gets too hard to find. I'm telling you. Very cool. So yeah, it comes with, it's almost like a tour book, like a tour program. Gotta love it. And then also included in this set, this is freaking cool. I'm telling you what, Magician's Birthday on vinyl, remastered with the brand new Roger Dean reimagined artwork. Like I said before, I like the OG artwork better. I kind of wish that was on this instead. But dude, fuck. I can't complain about this at all. Check that out. It's very cool. There's the back. Awesome stuff. Here's the gatefold, which kind of looks like the OG vinyl from the 70s. It's almost exactly like it, except with the new logos and stuff. Has the write-up from Ken Hensley in each one of the Uriah Heep albums that he was on. He would always do these kind of cool, like little journal entries and stuff. Very cool. Very cool. Very impressed. When you pull the vinyl out, cool. That's not a polyline sleeve, just kind of like a stock paper sleeve. But look at that cool center ring. Check that out, dude. Very neat. Very neat. This is a fucking fantastic album. Here's the record. Classic black vinyl. Not 180 gram, but still, though, I bet it sounds amazing, and I cannot wait to crank this, fire this up on the old turntable. Very, very cool. Check it out, man. Uriah Heep, I'm telling you what, I'm not that really huge on box sets, honestly. The only box sets I have is the Led Zeppelin box set, the one from the 90s. Actually, I'll show it to you right here. I have this Led Zeppelin box set right here, which is really awesome. And then I have the Bluest Occult Columbia albums collection that I unboxed a couple months ago. So yeah, so right here, you take the vinyl out of Magician's Birthday, the record, and then you got this. All the Uriah Heep studio albums, and I guess during shipping and stuff, because they weren't packed in too tightly, they all just kind of moved around. So they're kind of out of order. And we don't have time to put them in order and look at them in order. But we will check them out anyway. So here's one of the things that I would say that I really don't care for in this box set. So on some of the albums, I think it's maybe 6, 7, 8, maybe 9 albums, they put 2 albums on one disc. And they kind of compiled the artwork of the album together in like this weird mismatch kind of thing. So this is their first album, very heavy, very humble, or known as Uriah Heep in the United States, and their second album, Salisbury. Both have very cool looking album covers, and they just kind of did this ugly mashup on them. I really don't care for that, and on the back they have the credits and the song titles, the track listing, and there's the cool looking CD. Very classy looking, awesome. So it's very heavy, very humble, and Salisbury. You know what? If it was me though, as the consultant for this box set, I would have put the album cover for Very Heavy, Very Humble on the front of this. Then I would have turned it around the back side and I would have put Salisbury, okay? Then on the inside, I would have done like a little sheet of paper that has all this stuff on there. But that's just me. Just a little minor creative criticism from old Dick Twatkins here. Some of these are in order a little bit. So next we got Look at Yourself, which is thankfully on one CD. Check it out. There's the back. Kind of hard to see the song titles. Yeah, check it out though. Here is the CD. Bam. Cannot wait to get into this. I've been kind of on a Uriah Heep kick lately, and that's what kind of influenced me to... some of them are stuck together. Check that out. That's kind of weird. Demons and Wizards and Wake the Sleeper are kind of stuck together. Oh boy. There we go. Cool. Anyway, here's one of their newer albums. We're not going to go in order because they're all mixed up. There's Wake the Sleeper, thankfully, on one disc, one album. So check that out. It's cool. Cool looking CD. There's Wake the Sleeper. Demons and Wizards. Now, this is exactly... Oh, okay. This is exactly the way I would have done every release that's combined. Okay, you got Demons and Wizards. Uriah Heep, Magician's Birthday. Then on the inside, it's got a piece of paper. Check that out. With the credits and stuff, everything on it. Uriah Heep, BMG. BMG did an excellent job on this box set. So see, that right there is exactly how I would have done the whole damn box set. Not combining them. But, it is what it is. And dude, for the price, it's amazing. Then you got Sweet Freedom, Wonder World, very cool album. I know my dad, like I told you in the beginning, my dad was a huge Uriah Heep fan. And I remember his favorite Uriah Heep album was Sweet Freedom. So in honor of his love of Uriah Heep, I'm going to be cranking this shit up later on. So check that out. Sweet Freedom, Wonderworld. For old Beartooth, rest in peace, my dad Beartooth. He was amazing. Wish you guys could have seen him on the show sometime. But yeah, there's that. Then you got Innocent Victim and Fallen Angel. Once again, 2 albums on 1 disc with the kind of mismatch album covers. Not that crazy about that. Return to Fantasy, an album that I really like. Thankfully, on one album on 1 disc. Very cool. And here's one of their albums. I know this is talked about by a lot of people, saying that this is the worst Uriah Heep album. I'm not really for sure about that. Conquest on 1 disc. Now here's an album that, to me, is pretty fucking killer and is almost like new wave of British heavy metal Uriah Heep. I'm talking about Abominog. And also another pretty good album, the follow-up, Head First. Check that out. Once again, I love that album cover of Abominog. Why did they have to put it with Head First and mismatch them? But at least the whole face is there and shit, so that's pretty cool. So you got that. And you got some other ones. Equator. Boy, I've heard this is a stinker. I have never heard this album, but if you watch shows like Pete Pardo's Sea of Tranquility, Pete Pardo, who's a huge Uriah Heep fan, says that this album kind of sucks, and I don't know. I can't divulge because I've never heard it. But that's the whole purpose of this box set, is to just deep dive into Uriah Heep, man. So here is Raging Silence from 1989. I believe, well, you got Raging Silence, and then you got Different World. This one was the first album to feature their current vocalist. What's his name? Bernie Shaw, I think. I think that's his name. So check that out. Uriah Heep, Raging Silence. You got Different World. I listened to this the other day. This is a really very good, underrated album right here. Here's another one right here from 1995. You got Sea of Light. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I've heard really good things about this album. I have not heard this one. I really have not heard a lot of Uriah Heep. I've heard most of their new stuff, starting with this one, actually. Sonic Origami. I've heard this one. My dad really, really loved this album. So I think this is from like 98 or so. Yeah, so I've heard this one up to their new one, which is called Following the Dream. And then I've heard most of the stuff from the 70s. So that kind of 80s, early 90s, kind of mid-period of Heep, I have not heard. So we will definitely give that a listen. Check this out. And there's a legendary live album, which we've all jammed out on. Me and my dad, my brother, Nigel, and then old John Bon Jovi, Joseph Barnes. We all love this album a whole lot. Check that out. Uriah Heep Live 73. Thankfully, it's on its own disc. One of their newer ones, really good album from, 2011, 10 years ago. Into the Wild. I remember when this one was new and it came out. My dad bought that. And then, here's one. High and Mighty, which was the last album with lead vocalist David Byron. And then Firefly, their first album with vocalist John Lawton, who came from Lucifer's Friend. Dude, John Lawton's a bad dude. And I tell you what, Firefly is an excellent album. Crank that one up too. There's the back. Pretty neat stuff, pretty neat stuff. And here's one of their more recent ones, Outsider, which is a really good album. I listened to this a couple days ago too. And I love the song. Well, The Law's a really good one. And the song Jesse. Man, this is from 2014, Frontiers Records. We all know Frontiers Records kicks complete ass. But yeah, check out Uriah Heep Jesse from this album, The Outsider. Very cool stuff. And then here, I've been saying Following the Dream. Completely wrong. My apologies. Here's Uriah Heep's latest album from 2018, Living the Dream. Not Following the Dream. There you go. And this is a very good release too. And I know a couple years ago, one of my favorite bands of all time, Judas Priest, on their Firepower tour, teamed up with Uriah Heep for Living the Dream. That would have been an epic-ass tour to see. Sadly, I missed it. Had a lot of shit going on at the time and couldn't make it to Nashville, Tennessee to see that gig, and it's one of my biggest concert regrets. Oh, man. Judas Priest Firepower, Uriah Heep Living the Dream. Man, such a shame I missed that concert. So that's all the complete albums that Uriah Heep has released in this box set. And now here we have something that I think is pretty cool. But this might be why they combined some of the studio albums together. And honestly, if I had a choice, another creative criticism, I would have rather of them just put all the albums on their own CDs with the own album covers and stuff, blah, blah, blah. But you get these. And these are like the Uriah Heep, all the members, all the surviving members. They all kind of curated, compiled their own kind of favorites of their best ofs. So you got right there, rest in peace, Ken Hensley's choices. That's very cool. Has Paradise, The Spell, Weep in Silence, Rain, Circle of Hands, July Morning. Of course, that'd have to be on Ken Hensley's. The Park, Echoes in the Dark, Misty Eyes, Fallen Angel, The Easy Road, Falling in Love, Sunrise, and Sweet Freedom. Rest in peace, Ken Hensley. Definitely be giving this a spin. So cool. Paul Newton's choices. Very cool also. Mick Box, the man. Motherfucking Mick Box. The king of the talk box and the king of the wall. Check that out. Mick Box's choices. What did Mick Box choose? The Park, Tears in My Eyes, Sweet Lorraine, Let the Party Carry On. Circus, Free and Easy, which is a badass tune. Woman of the Night, Hot Persuasion. Oh, Hot Persuasion is probably my favorite track on Abominog. That's awesome. Good job, Mick Box. Straight Through the Heart, Cross That Line, Love in Silence, What Kind of God, Trail of Diamonds, The Outsider, and Falling Under Your Spell. Good choices, Mick Box. And then we got Lee Kerslake. Another rest in peace, Lee Kerslake. We miss you. Former Uriah Heep drummer, former Ozzy Osbourne drummer. Dude, Lee Kerslake was the man. Sucks we lost him. Sucks we lost him. Lee's choices. Track 1, kicking it off ingeniously, might I add, with July Morning, The Magician's Birthday, Traveler in Time, Sweet Lorraine, once again, Circus, Rainbow Demon, pick up your heart and run, Rainbow Demon. Oh, God, so good. After you play July Morning, later on, go on Spotify, YouTube, wherever you stream, and look up Uriah Heep, Rainbow Demon. Damn it, so good. Come Back to Me, Shady Lady's a very cool one. All My Life, The Other Side of Midnight. The Other Side of Midnight, Who Needs Me, That's the Way It Is. Free Me, and I don't need no fool or no water, no, 'cause I'm running out of time. Whining women, fighting, killing, gonna put me to an early grave. Running, hiding, losing, crying, nothing left to save but my life. Stealing. Ugh. After July Morning and Rainbow Demon, look up Stealing, dude. Probably, maybe Uriah Heep's biggest hit they ever had. But yeah, check that out. There's Lee Kerslake's choices. So yeah, guys, that's it. And then when you clear out the box, that's what it looks like. It's got this cool kind of fancy ribbon on the back. Got that cool kind of removable thing. It shows all the contents, which I think I'm going to keep on. But yeah, guys, that is the Uriah Heep 50 years in rock box set unboxing, man. I just wanted to share this with you all. Now, I'm going to admit I'm not the most well-schooled fan of Heep. Like I've said, I've heard most of their stuff in the 70s, and I've heard most of their stuff from late 90s Sonic Origami on, but that 80s and 90s period of Uriah Heep, I don't really know that much about, and I'm not really the most knowledgeable person on the whole history of the band. So really, this is going to be a schooling for me, quite the education for me of Uriah Heep, and I'm sure this will make me a much bigger fan of Uriah Heep. So you know what? I'd like to thank Mick Box and all the members of Uriah Heep. I'd like to thank BMG, Sanctuary Records, Frontier Records for putting together such an awesome box set. I'm telling you what, if you're a big fan of Heep, or if you're curious about Heep, kind of like I am, and you want to learn more, and you want to digest the artwork and just the pure excitement and orgasmic quality of their music, dude, buy this box set. You can find it on, like I did, Walmart.com. I'd get it now before it sells out and it becomes kind of obscure and you got to pay $400 or $500 fucking dollars on eBay because those poachers. I can't stand poachers. But anyway, guys, thanks for joining me today on this episode, and I will see you all next time here on Radical Rock and Record Reviews. And don't forget, to check out my band Wild Ride. Official Wild Ride on Instagram, and look up Wild Ride on Facebook. Wild Ride. Replace the I's with Y's. Check out our debut EP, City Streets. And coming up soon, spring, early summer of 2021, our new album, Gasoline Alley. I will see you all next time, guys. Peace.